What's up, world? I'm here with the designer of Greatness Plus Wealth. He's going to talk a little bit about his line. You can go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
How you doing? My name is Gregory Sutherland, also known as the artist Greg. The brand that I rep is Greatness Plus Wealth. You know what I'm saying? I'm the owner and designer of Greatness Plus Wealth. Also have some partners involved in it as well. Um,
So, how did you get started?
so how did I get started? Well, simple. I started out in my locker in high school. I attended Bowie High School. A friend of mine came to me one day, had asked me about doing painting on some T-shirts, and because he knew I drew on paper, but he wanted to see me draw on some T-shirts. So he went out and actually bought me some hand paints, and he also bought me some T-shirts, and I painted the T-shirts, and they were the worst T-shirts I ever made, but they were that was my start, and that's how I got started into designing clothes and stuff.
Who inspired you?
Who inspired me? My mentor inspired me. Ian Davis. That was the person that really had a monumental effect on me and what I'm doing today.
What does Greatness Plus Wealth stand for?
Greatness Plus Wealth stands for being great at what you do. So that's the whole concept. The concept behind it is basically being great at whatever you do in your daily life, whether it be music, whether it be you a stockbroker, whatever you do in life, you know what I'm saying, just being great at it, you know what I'm saying. I think that everybody should carry that in their daily life. The wealth part is not just in money, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people think that, you know what I'm saying, if you have wealth, it's got to financially be wealth, you know what I'm saying. And the opposite of that. I think that wealth comes not just through financial gain, but also in um, what you have in your brain. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge that you gain. So you can be wealthy in that as well.
You've been doing fashion for a while. Why have you decided to do your brand now?
Well, this is not the first brand I ever done. This is the third solo brand that I ever done. The first was Expressions, which I started out of my locker in high school, and a lot of people in high school, of course, they know me for Expressions. The second brand was Retarded Artists, and after that is now Greatness Plus Wealth.
Okay. Why did you stay in DC given your skill level? You should be in other places.
Of course, I've traveled a lot abroad, and I chose to stay in DC mainly because one, that I mean I love my city. You know what I'm saying? I love my city. The DMV area is a very interesting area. You know what I'm saying? Like we've had a lot of success when it came down to fashion with our local brands. And I've been a part of that at an early age. I started designing for clothing lines when I was 18 years old. So basically, straight out of high school, I was designing for your hobos, DNC Editions, Diamond City, Aja Armani. That's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that I've been around and been able to see the success of having your own clothing line.
And you design retarded artists. What's going on with that?
Retarded artist. A lot of people ask me every day that run into me off the street and know that I did the brand. They ask me like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with it? Well, what's going on with it right now is that we're working on new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Me and my partner in that line, Clifton Grassley, we working on some stuff under the table right now, like some t-shirt stuff for the summer to drop and see how it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? It was a very successful line. Just a lot of politics that caused us not to continue the brand, but when we do it again, I believe it'll be just as successful.
And who are the partners in Greatness Plus Wealth?
The partners in Greatness Plus Wealth are Anthony Hooker, Andre Womack, Darrell White, and of course me. We also, right now, actually, we're in the planning stages of adding some new people to our vision and our brand, either on a partnership level or on, you know what I'm saying, some type of level that can be worked out. And everybody that we're adding is definitely going to be a major asset to the company and the brand, that's going to help make, you know what I'm saying, make the line a very successful line.
What is your vision?
My vision, I design for a lot of people, and a lot of people don't understand me because they think that, you know, because I design, I should have this and that, da da da. But what I mean by that is, my vision is very deep, and the vision that I have is that I want to own about 40 brands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to design 40 brands. Anybody that knows me knows that when I get to designing a brand or a label, whatever I do is always different. It's never been the same. I mean, you could look at something I do for Bonadachi and you could never know that I did Retarded Artists. And you could look at something I do for Greatness Plus Wealth and you could never know that I designed some stuff for DeMarco Solar. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that I do is based on my time, and when I do it, it's based on a lot of inspiration. I get a vibe when I'm in the lab working on my stuff. So my vision is to own about 40 brands, and it's gonna sound crazy or outrageous right now, but give me about a couple years or two, you know what I'm saying, and I believe I'll definitely be at my goal of doing that. I want to work with a lot of youth. I want to get a lot of youth that are interested in fashion under my belt, because that would honestly, if it wasn't for a program that I was in called Education Through Design, I probably wouldn't even be continuing doing this. But that program itself inspired me so much. Shout out to April Burke. That program itself honestly kept my dream alive, and I believe that, you know what I'm saying, as long as you have a dream, there's something to be living for. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up with me.
And what do you say to the haters?
What do I say to the haters? Bye haters, nah. What I say to the haters, I honestly, I'm a more of a show and prove, eat your words type person. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, if I have any haters, you know what I'm saying, I mean, I don't really pay it any mind. You know what I'm saying? I let it kind of roll off my shoulders, and I let them see me doing what I do best, because that's what I do best. I don't hate the best. I'm not the best hater. So, you know what I'm saying? The best thing that I can do is design clothes and make you see everybody wearing my clothes, and that enough will make you mad enough.
What advice do you give to upcoming designers?
What advice do I give to upcoming designers? First thing, for upcoming designers, is that, you know what I'm saying, make sure you have a vision. Know what you want. You know what I'm saying? Learn your craft and know what you want. Because then you're able to direct your art onto whatever you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Learn how your art can make money on other ends, not just fashion. Find out all the levels that your art can do. Because I don't just do fashion. I do flyers, I do business cards, I do book covers, I do layouts for all types of truck wraps, for promotional wraps. You know what I'm saying? I am a true artist at the end of the day. And, you know what I'm saying, nobody can take that away from me, because I learned almost every avenue of what I do. You know what I'm saying? I know my business inside and out. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I would encourage them to do. Yeah.
Okay. And that wraps it up for tonight. And I thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back with you soon.